Most people in the gym right now are wasting about 80% of their time. Not because they are lazy, it's quite the opposite. They are doing too much. Too many exercises, too many sets, too much stuff that feels productive and shares absolutely nothing. I'm a data engineer. My job is finding the few things that actually run a system and cutting the rest. So let me do that to your training. By the end of this, you will know the 20% that gives you almost all the results. So, here's a trap. Doing more feels like caring more. 12 exercises feels more serious than 4. A 2-hour session feels earned in a way that 45 minutes doesn't, and because of that, people fill their workouts with volume that looks like effort but does absolutely nothing. 5 variations of the same bicep curl, 3 machines that hit the same muscles for almost the same angle. By the way, I did this for years. My workouts were long and I looked exactly the same in June as I did in January. My problem, and your problem maybe, was never the effort, it was that almost none of the effort was put at anything. Let's speak about the 20% that matters. First, the big compound lifts do most of the work. A press, a row, a squat or a hinge, a pull-up. These train the most muscle for the least time. And they are where you can actually add weight month after month. And if your session is mostly machines and isolation and the big lifts are an afterthought, you've got it backwards. By the way, I'm not saying you shouldn't use machines. You can definitely use machines, but the bench press machine, for example, the squat, the Smith squat for legs. So it doesn't need to be not machines, but only focusing on isolations, that's the issue. Second, adding weight or reps over time is not one factor in building muscle. It basically is the mechanism. If the numbers on the bar aren't slowly going up over months, nothing else you're doing matters. This is the single metric I'd keep if you took everything else away. Everything in your training should serve this one thing. Third, a handful of hard sets taken close to failure beats 20 half effort ones. 2 or 3 generally hard sets per exercise, stopping a rep or 2 short of failure, is enough to grow. The junk volume you cut isn't helping you recovering your results, it's just tiring you out and eating your time. The last part of this is you can't bring up everything at once, so choose. For most people, chasing a better looking physique is shoulders, upper chest and back, and that's what creates shape. Give your priority muscles the first, freshest part of your session and stop spreading your energy evenly across things that don't move the needle. If I were you, I would mostly focus on the upper chest, the back and also the shoulders and even the legs. So, here's what you can drop starting from your next session. The 5th variation on the same curl, the 3 machines that all hit the same muscle, the extra hour that just adds fatigue, the endless warm-up sets you use to feel busy before the real work, front scrolling that turns a 45-minute session into a 91. So this is also a very important recommendation for you. Just drop the phone, man. Okay, I know that we should just rest for 3 minutes, but don't scroll, that's bad for you. Just leave it for when you are doing your cardio because you don't need much force when you're doing that. Cut all of it and you don't lose any results, you lose the noise. The big lifts, add weight over time, a few hard sets, prioritize what matters. That's the 20%. By the way, this is the same idea behind everything on this channel, so if you liked it, please subscribe and follow me for more content like this.